Martin Luther King Jr. imagined a country where Black people could enjoy the full benefits of citizenship and sought policy aimed at righting the wrongs of racial injustice. It would take nearly a century after the end of slavery for the civil rights movement to translate into modern legislation, with the adoption of the Civil Rights Act, the Voting Rights Act, the Higher Education Act, and an executive order that encouraged affirmative action. But the trend toward race-conscious policies would be short-lived. Since 1978, the Supreme Court has ruled on 5 cases attempting to overturn affirmative action in higher ed. Fortunately, in every case, the Supreme Court determined that affirmative action is constitutional and that colleges are allowed to consider race so long as certain criteria are met. Still, there are several cases in the court system and other state laws that seek to end the use of race in higher education policy and practice. Currently, 8 states have bans on affirmative action. Every single one of these states saw declines in their enrollment of Black students at selective public colleges after the ban. In other words, race-conscious policies do work. In fact, the only thing that bans impede is forward progress. Because today, Black adults are less likely to have a college degree than white adults were in 1990, affecting an entire generation of Black citizens. So why do we need race-conscious policies for higher ed? Because colorblind substitutes for race, like income, alone don't work. Completion outcomes differ for white and Black students even within the same income group. Black folks from the highest income families default on their student loans at nearly 7 times the rate of their white peers. Household net worth of Black college graduates is less than white high school dropouts. Income-based solutions will not right the wrongs of racial injustice that keep Black students from accessing and succeeding in college. Here's what will. 1. Invest state and federal dollars in the places that are most likely to serve Black students: community colleges, historically Black colleges and universities, and minority-serving institutions, which have been traditionally underfunded. Second, hold institutions accountable for their racial climate on campus. That includes having a diverse faculty and curricula and how the institution responds to on-campus racial incidents. Next, bans on affirmative action must be removed and colleges should use holistic admissions that include race as a factor. Upholding affirmative action and race-conscious policies matter to every single institution that's committed to creating inclusive environments. Race-conscious policies are legal and beneficial, not just for college students themselves, but as they become future leaders who shape society for America as a whole.